mechanisms.
We're one step closer to Bronya. Let's move!
Whoa, check.
If there were.
Looks like another
Considering where we are,
I don't care how strange it is. Just a scratch. Judgment is here.
I won't surrender. Take this! Surprise! Venus!
This is our chance.
That's better. How appropriate. You're not going anywhere!
The redemption. Let's go. More than that. Rules are made to be broken.
Let me through! Who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! This enemy is completely different. If I didn't
unlike those random low-level fragments,
look, Bronya and
I sense that we're very near.
Keep at it.
answer.
Let's make it quick.
That'll take more. That's better.
You're the best.
Time for a shot.
Much better.
Let me through. You're not going anywhere.
That'll take more than medicine.
Let's go.
No more playing nice.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Let's make it quick.
Just a little something.
You're the best. Rules are made to be broken.
This shape of Taishu! Rise, Venus!
take more than that's better.
Much better.
Don't your hands hurt? You're not going anywhere. Want to see what I can do?
A delicate operation.
Let me through. Take this. Shape of Taishu. Rise, Phoenix.
Just a little something.
You're the best.
Rules are made to be broken.
No more playing nice.
Let's go.
A delicate operation.
Keep at it. It's that shadow of hers again.
It feels like
Intruders. You. Stella. Intruders. You go no.
Are you sure this isn't the real her?
It may look like her, but the fragmentum can only create a forge piece. Bring her down!
Naughty children, don't listen. Nap time.
Want to see what I got? You must take honor this. Shape of Taishu. Rise, Phoenix.
Here comes the medicine.
Ready yourself for the judgment of eternal winter!
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
How appropriate. What are you looking at?
Nap time.
Time to squat! It's gonna hurt.
Much better. Rules are made to be broken. You are doomed to fail.
You're not going anywhere.
Let's make it quick. Take this!
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours. Time to twirl.
I promise.
She disappeared.
Upstairs. It's the only way forward.
Wherever they lead,
I don't want to get to the end so soon.
This means that Branya is up ahead. Strange. I thought I'd feel nervous, or...
Hey, way to boost morale.
the Express has traveled world after world. We invariably avoid
Or to put it another
I was about to bore you all.
right on. But you can helping those in need, befriending those worth counting on, and saving the world a few times a
make my mark in history.
Careful. Don't get too lost in those sweet dreams.
To protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Slump!
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them! Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks. I'll never forget you. Thanks. I'll never forget you.
Hide.
Let me through. Dodge this. I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Storm.
Naughty child. That's better.
Thanks. I'll never forget you.
Annihilate.
You'll pay for this.
Take this. Rise, Venus.
Time for a shot.
Eliminating front.
That hurt.
Stay back, Clara.
This battle is unavoidable.
Dodge this.
Stay back, Clara.
You're the
You'll
best.
pay for this.
I need to be brave.
Hide. Stay back, Clara.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks.
We've
I'll
entered
never
the
forget
storm.
you.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Storm. Let me through.
Are you alright?
I'm okay.
That's better.
Thanks. I'll never forget you. This is fun.
Mission command. Annihilate.
Want to see what I can do? Dodge this.
Stay back, Clara.
It's freezing freezing here. The blizzard's so fierce. The power from the Trailblaze path isn't enough to stop the cold.
It means that we're getting closer to the Stellaron, and the heart of the Eternal Freeze.
What is this?
It's like an insect trapped in...
I bet the Antimatter Legion... even in the ice. No, we've got enough on our plate.
Did the architects build this?
Very different from the uniform style of the buildings we saw in the city.
Does it look like the palm of a huge hand to you? If Cocolia threatens us by taking Branya hostage,
We have to save her. The underworld... No. The entire planet relies on her.
No. Do not resist, Branya.
no!
Look upon their promised future, Branya. A world without poverty, without cold, without suffering. 700 years ago, we tried, and why? When faced with irrefutable... It is the conceit and cowardice entrenched in the...
Your brainwashing ends here, you witch!
Zila?
You came. I thought the blizzards had entombed you.
You wish! We're not going, Branya! I don't know what happened between you and them. Even if you explained it to me, I probably wouldn't understand all the crazy one. These guys have come through hell to get here. And two, do you remember what I said? If anything happened to you, I'd save you. Do you understand? Even if the damage is done, even if you've completely forgotten our promise, then I'm just gonna have to knock you out and bring you back.
Zila. All of you.
Finished? I think I've given you long enough to bid farewell. It's time I told you my other reason for bringing you here. I want to witness your choice. I have told you all the truths there are to tell. The deal with the Stellaron, the wish I made to it. Many years ago, the voice of the Stellaron sounded in my ears for the first time. I was no different from the previous generations of Guardian. My conviction was once steadfast, unparalleled. And compared to the illusory, ever more I have agonized, long agonized over how to convey, and I would descend into torment. Perhaps I should be thanking you, outsiders. The pressure you have imposed, Branya. Throughout your life, I have never forced you to submit to my will. You have always will choose. My...
Madame Cocolia, I am grateful to you for raising me and for allowing me the privilege of choice, but I am sorry, Mother. On this, our final occasion, you say that conceit and cowardice lie in the depths of human nature. But what about those simply struggling for survival, fighting for something better? I've witnessed their light on the front lines. Our ancestors built this city, striving in the bitter snow to prolong our civilization. Even if this world is doomed to fall apart, Not hand over our fate to the seed of ruin. We are guardians, Mother. Chosen from among the masses. Our duty is to preserve the world built by humanity. We are not gods. We are not arbiters. You seek to crush human nature underfoot while masquerading as an arbiter and a god. I cannot let you.
So, this is your choice. I understand, Branya. Pity. Such a pity that you will never see that resplendent world.
The ground! It's shaking! That sign!
The fate of this city, of Belobog, is sealed. Its future will unfold in our hand, and you will become the foundation of the new world! You must break the old to build the new. The Supreme Guardian commands you! Rise, engine of creation!
It's one of the Architect's ancient machines! Watch out, all of you! This robot's 1,000 times bigger than Svarog. Let me through, or I'll go through you. Dodge this.
This is our chance.
Engine, break them! Beautiful. We have to stop it.
The time is now. Lend me your strength.
You're not going anywhere.
Much better. I'm okay.
You're not going anywhere.
You'll pay for this.
Dodge this! From oblivion!
How can we bring a giant like this down?
This is our chance.
Evildoer.
Naughty children, don't listen. Here comes the medicine.
Your assistance is
I
timely.
want to see what I can do.
Rules are made to be broken.
You don't say you're welcome!
Yes!
Let's make it quick.
Nap time.
Just a scratch.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
You were the best.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them!
Dodge this!
Let's go.
Take this! Shape of Titan Rise Venus!
battle is unavoidable.
Let's go.
Naughty child.
Much better.
Justin, just a little something. And not enough.
You're the best. You're not going
You'll
anywhere.
pay for this. Troublesome.
Time for a shot. That's better.
Your assistance is timely. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Watch this! Take this! Surprise Venus!
This battle is unavoidable.
Himeko! It's Himeko!
Hello? Can you hear me? Gosh, the signal's terrible.
Himeko! You finally spared us.
What are you talking about? Weldon, I've been up on the thing you the time. So, how did that guy work? Or, importantly, how do you?
I'll cover you! Grab hold of me!
Behold, the power granted by them! Listen to the power surge! Sing! The Stellaron's promise is the only hope for this, just as it dispelled the Antimatter Legion 700 years ago. So too will it wipe you from the face of this world! Take this! Batter up!
Rules are made to be broken. Decisive strike! Let's make it quick.
Humanity, so weak and foolish. Let me bestow upon you despair!
Is this? But I was fighting Cocolia. Why am I here? The last time I came here, I drew Nanook's gaze.
The commercial district has fallen. We've transferred the residents to the outer municipal districts for the time being. The garrison lost 26 fighters. But I...
Go on, Japard.
Why do you hesitate, Cocolia? Isn't this what you've always been hoping for? Get out of this cage and take a look at the city. What is there to lose? The efforts of our predecessors, their unfinished research. We can finally see them come to fruition.
Madame Cocolia, the monsters are surging this way. It's too dangerous here.
Foolish. Weak.
What? Madam, what are you saying?
Only I can...
Mother, I still don't understand. The fragmentum corrosion has already spread to the underworld. How will those below ground fend for themselves if we withdraw every guard?
The automatons...
The city is drowning in tears. The power we could not defy the will of the Stellaron after all. A believer, I see. The fragmentum had been expanding for the past 700 years. To see the home we vowed to preserve wither away. That the day will come when even the strongest of wills cannot help but give it. You are but a stranger to us. So be it. What touch the light of the Amber Trailblazer?
Has made its choice.
of the plight of this world.
Nothing, even if we are doomed to destruction.
No, that end won't come to pass while we're around.
The brave new world.
Stay alert. Indestructible.
Let me through, or I'll go yes.
You'll pay for this. I'm on guard.
Want to see what I can do? Watch this. Take this. Shape of Taishu. Rise, Venus.
Just a little something.
Give her the best.
This battle is unavoidable.
You are but cinders of the old world, soon to become ashes!
Guard and defend. Crush them. Let me through.
The only redemption.
That's better.
Want to see what I can do?
Just in time. Just a little something.
Take this. Rise, Venus. Dodge this.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Let me through. You're not going anywhere.
Translates into hope. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
Naughty children, don't listen. Nap time.
Go with the past.
You'll pay for this. That'll take more than...
This Stellaron, once it's the future, it will engulf everything! It's over.
Mother, did you wake up from that dream?
Wow. That was a tough trailblazing expedition. We made it!
I've informed Himiko and Mr. Yang already. They'll seal the Stellaron.
Nice! The crisis on this...
Now that the Stellaron is sealed, the eternal freeze will slowly recede. It will depend.
Thank you. Start thinking. We're going to need all the humor we can get. There is still much to do. The people will have felt the effects of the engine of creation. There are so many questions to answer, so many truths to reveal. I don't know whether I can get the people to accept all this. Can I really do that? Tell everyone about Mother's true motives?
No. No.
Sila,
I don't know how to explain it. In the underworld, we tell the kids, things will be better tomorrow. Everyone knows it's... Can you imagine the consequences if we told the people what happened here? They'd be devastated. If we can't trust the Guardian...
Mother died to preserve Belobog.
What?
The visitors from beyond the sky told her the secret of the Stellaron. She knew that Alyssa Rand, the first Supreme Guardian, had failed, and yet she decided to challenge its power, a power beyond human comprehension. Supreme Guardian Cocolia sacrificed her. From here on out, that's the truth the world will hear. What do you think?
It keeps the hope of preservation.
It's logical. And
Why do we have to lie? I'm abstaining. I like telling the truth. But I get what...
Thank you for understanding. For many people, Mother was an outstanding guardian. The whole truth will live on in my mind. All the mistakes, madness, evil, dreams therein. Now, I must take over the duties of the Supreme Guardian and discard my naive I'm sorry, Seela. Please, protect this secret with me. Till the...
Say no more.
Thank you. Well then, as promised, let's start rebuilding the bridge between the overworld and the underworld. Seela, can you tell everyone in the underworld that the stellar...
Of course. Leave it to me.
While you do that, I'll head back to the...
Are you okay?
What's wrong, Bron?
I'm...
She's exhausted. Quick, we need...
Right. I almost forgot. Let's settle then. I'll leave Nat to you. Remember to keep the secret.
So, wanna tell us what happened? You drew the Amber Lord's...
She probably doesn't know what happened either. Originally, we thought it was because the Stellaron was... Let's focus on the business at hand first.
You're right. We need to... Look! There's a big crowd around the clinic! Do you... think they felt the effects of the battle just now? Let's go ask around. Natasha! Oleg! Hope you didn't have to wait too long.
Oh, it's them. You kids move fast. By the look on your face.
You bet. Maybe she should do the talking. I'm no good at serious stuff.
We were there at the fight.
Sacrificed herself, huh?
Cocolia, in order to save...
So the massive tremors we felt earlier were a result of the battle, right?
Thank you. I can't even imagine what you've been through up there. I'm just glad What about Zila?
Don't worry, she's alright. It took a big toll on...
Good.
Now that Cocolia's no more, she sees things through and doesn't go back on her word.
Oh, we brought you a message from Bronya. The blockade will...
Breathe freely. March, Donhung, and you. Can I ask for your help again? I want to get this news out. It'll lift their spirits and bring them... Thank you. Choose who...
We've gotten to know a lot of Underworlders. Who do you think we should start with?
Roger that. You can leave the rest to us. If everything goes smoothly. Those kids better not have taken advantage of the chaos to go on an expedition.
Miss Natasha!
Hook does always talk about wanting to go on a Rivet Town adventure. Ugh, this could be bad.
Ready or not, here I come! Found you! You... Miss March! Since when did I become Miss March?
We just started playing. Can't we finish this round first?
Great idea!
Well, we better go and find them.
Actually, I sort of...
Aha! Got... Huh? So he is... You should be happy it's us. I guess so. So he is a scaredy cat. I knew he'd... You should be happy it's us and not Natasha. I guess so. Hook! Huh? What the heck are you guys doing here? What about your integrity, huh? I did not! The moles hold a vote on all our expeditions. Fine. Okay. Hide and seek update. Celebrate while you can. Anyway, enough about hide and seek. You came all this way to tell the moles something, so spit it out. Do you want to do... Aww. Oh. Uh-huh. What's wrong, Hook? Hey! Oh, your tears, Julian. You three, listen up. Rivals? Why the heck are we... Hook and Julian always wanted to defeat the villains on the surface, but it sounds like you grown-ups just stole... You think we're gonna accept defeat just day, the moles will...
Sit up and take notice, right?
Yeah! Sit up and take notice!
So that's why you were so silent. If you want...
And start.
Training every day? Listening to the old witch? Will that really make us as Julian, Alina? Let's run back to the town! Alina...
Mr. Yang put it nicely. There I was getting excited to tell...
That's the cruelty of a Stellaron.
So, should...
We should tell Branya when the time's right.
If there's nothing pressing, let's take a walk. Are you hurt? Let me take a look. Oh, is everyone all right? Now we just have to wait for the... Do you... I think they'll be fine.
Outsiders.
How did you know that?
The.
Seems like Perkins...
Its language module must have malfunctioned. Outsiders are friends.
Visitors, Clara.
Oh, it's the variables. There was a huge shaking just now coming up through the ground. Mr. Svarog said it must have been...
Recalculating. Conclusion. Engine of creation. 90. station was an immense construction machine.
Well, whatever. We won. Thanks to that giant robot, we were finally able to take care of the Stellaron, which means that you, Svarog, you...
March, everyone, thank you so much. But now, Mistress, you guys said you were travelers from other worlds, right? I want to be just like you. One day, I'm gonna go traveling to faraway places.
Calculation result. Update.
That's our Branya! Quick as a flash!
She certainly moves a lot faster than some people I know.
If you haven't got anything nice to say right now, zip it!
Don't worry, Mr. Svarog. We'll be safe here.
You made it.
No way! After...
But for the children who were born into this era, once you've tasted freedom, it's difficult to accept a life of separation. If you have time...
Finally, I can get back to supervising the cable cars. Ah, it's you, the liberators of the underworld. Oh, I'm afraid you might have to make an exception, miss. So, ready?
Brothers, sisters,
Whoa! Look at the big blue ceiling!
That's not a ceiling, Hook. That's the sky.
So this is the overworld?
Less rust and geomarrow particles floating around. I never thought I'd live to see the administrative district again.
It's funny. The moment I boarded the cable cut now, I just want to sit down.
Enjoy the peace and quiet, Natasha. We are.
It's Japard! Is he here to meet us?
He's still on duty. He must have recovered quickly.
Let's go say hi!
Welcome back to the administrative district.
Trailblazers!
The architects think it's only right that we should address you. Please allow me to apologize again for... Thanks for... Lady Branya's inaugural address will begin soon.
Huh? That's sooner than I expected.
Not really. But, Lady, the address will be held at Everwinter...
If there's nothing pressing, let's take a walk.
Did you see that, Clara?
I don't think that's a monster. Mistress Far-
Don't worry about the name. The important thing is, and it just so happens to be the...
I don't...
Look, there's a crowd gathering over there. Is the address starting soon?
Looks like it. Bronya.
Guards! Formation!
Whoa, this must be it.
Citizens of Belobog, I kindly ask for your attention.
People of Belobog, hear me. Today we gather here to celebrate our victory, but it was a sacrifice. The sacrifice of Cocolia Rand ushers in a new chapter. In the far north, I witnessed with my own eyes the struggle, the order, to seal off the underworld from the overworld. With the passage of time, she gradually came to realize the consequences of that decision, although tortured with guilt. In her final moments, she was people of the underworld. I dare not ask for your forgiveness. I now know the reality of your decade of suffering. But I want us to work together. And on that note, I'd like to... Most of you were not aware of their arrival. They made me realize that I firmly believe that with the determination of everyone, our world, the world the Trailblazers call Yarilo 6, will no longer be alone among the stars. But before we accomplish that goal, I humbly ask you, I, Bronya Rand, the 19th Guardian of Belobog, hereby take...
Lady Bronya! Lady Bronya! Bronya, we're back!
March, Don Hung, and you. Sorry, I know the invitation was very last minute, but I needed to get the news out as soon as possible. The longer people waited, the more rumors started to swirl. Yes, I'm fine now, don't worry. My mother, she tried to force the voice of the Stellaron into my head. It was a terrible feeling. I don't know what would have happened.
That was some speech, Bronya.
It was all just a bunch of palatable lies. I hope you never have a similar experience, March. I prefer to be honest with the people. But I also want to preserve their...
Don Hung, wanna...
Which means the fragmentum has already taken root by this point. Even though... No need for a... You've gone out of your way to save this world. You nearly lost your life. I have no right to ask for more. Besides, I agree with Mr. Yang. Ultimately, the fate of Belobog is in the hands of its own people. In that case, as a leader, we will hold out with everything we have until the day you Trailblazers return. Even if it takes another 7 so long, my friends. May the preservation bless your...
Congrats! That was was 1.
Worth celebrating, I'd say. 2.5.
What? That run of the mill.
My scoring criteria.
Anyway, we should be at. Wait, what? No way. We're about. Come on. Rania said she's willing to wait 700 years for us. Huh. Don Hung, how long can humans live for?
Forever. But in that scenario, they can't be considered human anymore.
Yikes, so serious. I was just curious. Here we are, Everwinter Monument. Oh, Pela and Hook are here too. Okay, where to next? Oh, we haven't seen Serval since we got back. Let's head to the workshop.
Who's there? Didn't you? It's you three.
How have you been, big sister? Miss Serval's workshop is amazing.
Miss Serval? Clara is such a well-mannered kid. Meanwhile, the architect's children are still calling me auntie and making me feel old. Photo.
Photo. Oh, I remember.
Over here, Clara. Want to learn some cool poses? Pretty great. I wish the photographers...
Huh? Am I really that short?
Don't worry. If you eat like Don Hung...
I'll let...
Here, keep it. A little...
Huh? I understand.
Thanks, Miss Serval. If you have time, please...
Time to head back to the Goethe Hotel. Not so fast. Come on. Besides, don't you want to
At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you.
Oh, it was a close thing, all right. Good thing it dawned on me. Hey, Sampo doesn't have to be a protagonist. Turns out the Astral Express crew is more fun than I expected. You liked it? Really? No. I'm in no hurry to... Well, bye for now. Send my regards to the guys and girls in the tavern. Oh, and don't forget to say that Sempo Kasky will catch them for the next one. Time to make my curtain call. To you, my dear audience, you don't have to answer that, but if the answer is no...
We should be getting back to the Express. Time... to find March and Danhung.
Morning! How did you sleep? You poor thing! I'll go check the lunar calendar.
Did you get Himiko's message? It's time.
Yeah. Here we are at last. Hey, I'm not...
Priorities? What do you mean? Are you saying rebuilding the underworld isn't one of your priorities?
Of course not. I'm just saying we have limited assets and we need new parameters.
Assets, parameters. You sure love your fancy words. Forget it. Leave it to me. I'll go down myself.
Come on, Seela. I won't leave you to...
Look, Branya! There'll be plenty of difficulties waiting for them, right?
Yes. Their future is filled with even more uncertainty than ours. But we will prevail here, even if it means arguments like this go on forever.
They won't go on forever if I win them.
Welcome home, you three.
Himeko! Mr. Yang! Team Trail...
Although Welt and I didn't get the chance to go with you, I can tell you worked hard to bring things back to normal. Well done. And miss out on a great...
Get some rest on the Express. Urilo 6 was... Pom-Pom is of the opinion that we should leave as soon as...
Which means we need to decide where our next destination...
That's right.
That's the path of the nameless, I presume. I'm not complaining, by the way.
Looks like March has fallen in love with... You can head back to your rooms for some rest.
I'll head back to my room then.
There I was thinking...
We need to give him some time, March. I think he treasures the time spent with you guys. About your battle against the Supreme Guardian and the whole Stellar... While you were away, Welt and I did some research and came to some interesting...
Home sweet home. Mr. Yang and Himeko must be bored given how long our train had to stay.
The Express crew... The universe is vast beyond our imagination. Thank you for becoming our companion. Sure. Oftentimes, though... Klapoth, the Preservation, is determined to preserve the world they loved, and one particular guardian, judging by how the battle turned out, Don't mention it. Friends look after each other. The same goes for is a Stellaron. What I've gathered so far suggests it's likely that the Supreme... On the flip side, we can't judge Cocolia too harshly. Imagine if it... Sure, ask away. We've got plenty. Welt may be better equipped to answer that, but I'd say it's unlikely. I guess it's possible. I can tell from your report that the new Supreme Guardian of the firm and honest support she gets from people around, they will remain vulnerable and helpless to... It's virtually impossible to destroy a Stellaron. No one, not even Herda, has found a way. When the Supreme Guardian was defeated, the Stellaron that had been transmitting energy to her exposed it. That's about all we can do. But this brief window should allow the people on this planet to heal. You're most welcome.
So, your first trailblazer, be it joy or pain, success or regret, it seems you have something on your mind. Let's hear it. I'm afraid not. As I've mentioned before, the Stellaron's influence on Eurelo's thought, the balance of power is as intangible as it may sound. Don't underestimate hope, because the power it inspires has no limit. Is that so? Well, I think you did the right thing. I remember a distant world where the people were... This goes to show how much of a difference ordinary people. I, too, wish to go with you. But I'd been observing what's happening on the ground from the Express, and I have to admit that I got sweaty palms a couple times. Himiko was calm from the very beginning. She kept... and she... Likewise. Get some...
Pom-Pom, we're back!
Shh! Checking star rail stability.
Good to see you, too.
Spatial readout. Back to star rail stability keeps rising.
The numbers have stabilized.
Go! Welcome back to the Express. You've accomplished... Thanks to you, the Space Fisher is... As for the coaches, Pom-Poms... don't worry about it. Eurillo 6 probably doesn't... But don't... The destination will be announced at the... For now, get some... Oh, there you go.
Thank you, Conductor.
Right away! To avoid encountering the... For your safety, please don't...
Now this type of cushion looks like... That's fine if you're not on the clock, but sadly, a lot of our research... Lady asked about ergonomic chairs. Who'd have thought I'd get...
Hello? It's about time we hit the road, passengers. Thanks, Compound will dispatch the express.
Yanqing,
Yes, General.
watch this person carefully. Do you remember me?
I remember. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are not one of them, Jin Yuan. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are one of them.
Hold on.
What did I tell you? He's definitely sleeping. We trailblazers can go days without sleep. The conductor wants us to attend a... Let's head over. Oh, you drew the short straw. It's your turn to wash the coffee cups this week.